Alright, so in today's video, I want to show you how to SEO, search engine optimize your videos to help you, rank higher on YouTube and just get on that front page, because we all know that if it's not on the front page, it doesn't exist. Like honestly, whoever goes on, Google search page number 2? No one. Yo, Karl Fretta. My name is Arnar. I'm a photographer and a video creator from Iceland. So let's just straight into it. Here I am in, my video details in my YouTube studio. And this is what to do. This is the video I posted yesterday. And I'm going to show you how I was able to rank it on the first page. So I have here an incognito. I cannot say that word. Incognito. The incognito window here. And if I wrote this is a keyword I was targeting, how to grow on YouTube with 0 subscribers in 2021. I am already the third here with only 730 views for 17 hours ago. So what I'm about to show you is how I was able to do that. Anyways, the first thing I think is good to understand now is that the tags here, they play a minimal role, like nothing really. And this used to be like a big thing and I used to put so much time into this, but recently YouTube changed this. And you can see here that they've written it here for us, So you can see tags, and under it, it basically says tags can be useful like content in your reading English here. Tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video. So they do nothing really. And but I still recommend you to put them there, because if you misspelled your videos, and they do something, so why not? But honestly, I'm not putting, I was putting like an hour almost to finding the perfect tags. I don't do it anymore. Just find a bunch of cool tags and add them up here. So what is it then that YouTube wants? That makes that the whole focus now is on the tag and what you put in the description. I meant the, title, not tags. But this is very important, what you put in the title and then how you write this here, the description. Now, how do I find, a good title? Like, honestly, I have to be connected to the video. This is so good tips, so good tips. And if you could smack that like button, please do that. But how I find them is that I use TubeBuddy. So I honestly love TubeBuddy, and I go to Keyword Explorer. And here I'm basically just finding tags that I can rank for. So if we go here and scroll how to grow on YouTube with 0 subscribers, then we can just see how would we do on that, how would we score. And this is a very good keyword for us to target. And if we go in unweighted, it's a good keyword. So weighted is basically how it is for our specific channel, and here it is for other channels. And we can do this further, and I added a little bit more. I went in 2021 and explore, and then it's an excellent tag. This is a perfect tag for me to use. It's even showing me 100, and excellent also unweighted. So this was the title that I went for, and I highly recommend that you use TubeBuddy or a similar app to find tags and titles and just keywords in general that you can target and are good for you. Now, I've personally been using TubeBuddy for such a long time, and I was talking to I don't know if this owner, but some guy who's high ranking there the other day, and asking if he could give me something to give to you, and he gave me a link that you can try it out for free for 30 days, no strings attached. So you get a free 30 days there. So just check it out in the description down below. Anyways, once I found a title that I like and that I want to target on, and I think is filled with good keywords or whatnot, I put it in the title. Next thing I do is I always take the title, copy it, and you can see here I pasted it to the top here. So I want the title to also be in description. Then you have to find a way to write the description. I don't know how many characters, words you should write. That I've seen a bunch of people say you should write this many words. I personally don't go okay, if I haven't nailed 500 words, it's gonna be bad. I basically try to write one little paragraph here, and then I have my links. I usually have a link to something that I have here that I think is nice, and then I write at least another paragraph here and maybe another paragraph. So there's a bunch of words there. And the words I put in here, I don't want to sound robotic, but I'm describing the video more, and then using tags that I found here. So here you can see, although these tags don't do anything, there's still tags that you can target. And I try to find a combination, okay, grow your YouTube channel see if I use that here. Lately I've been getting some questions on how to grow a YouTube channel from scratch. I bet that this grow a YouTube channel from scratch is down here. Grow a YouTube channel from scratch. So I've put this keyword in here and I'm filling this with a bunch of different keywords without it sounding too robotic. And that is really the whole like key thing. And if we go back here and we go to the incognito, I'm sorry if I say this wrong, but you can see here that when we've searched for how to grow on YouTube with 0 subscribers in 2021, you can see here that it's highlighting also the highest, the thing that is in the description. So it's obviously taking that into calculation, the algorithm, when it's pushing things out. And here you can see how to grow on YouTube channel with 0 subscribers in 2021. And then it's also highlighting grow, YouTube, and there is so much more we have now in description. And this is basically it. This is how you use YouTube SEO in 2021 and going forward. That the tags, the biggest difference is, as I've been saying, that the tags don't do a big role anymore, and it's all now that your title and your description has to be good. So I highly recommend that. You can see here I've wrote a bunch of things here. Then I would definitely write another paragraph here and even another paragraph. And one other cool thing, as you can see, that I use timestamps. Timestamps are both like perfect, then they don't then you can just jump around in the video to the things that are interesting you the most, because there might be something in the video that maybe you're not interested in, then don't have to watch it. But you can also use the timestamp here to fill it with keywords. So I have here YouTube, searchable content with 0 followers, grow on social media. So I'm filling this also with keywords. And yeah, this is the most important thing. Now, one thing I also always do is down here, I add a few hashtags. I don't know if this is still relevant. This used to be like a thing that they rolled out these hashtags. I'm totally not sure if this is something that will help your videos out in 2021 and going forward whenever you are watching this video, but it doesn't hurt. So I just put it there. Anyway, so let's recap. It's all about the title and the description. And I find my keywords by using programs like TubeBuddy. And here I take a little time, go to the Keywords Explorer, and I'm just searching for keywords that will be good for my channel. This was a game changer maybe. I highly recommend that you get TubeBuddy too. Now, after that, I'm basically, taking the title, then putting it on the top here, and then I'm writing some paragraphs filled with keywords too, and boom. That's YouTube SEO. And I highly recommend that you don't neglect this, especially in the beginning when you have very, very few followers. It's very hard, to get your videos out there. But letting the search engine optimizing your video, it's that way you can really get your video to people that want to see it, because you don't have any audience, but you need to get somehow. Honestly, this I would focus on so much, and this is something that I've been focusing a whole lot on. Just when I'm uploading my videos, it takes me just an hour, because I'm putting all these things in, then I'm adding the tags, the hashtags, end screen cards. I want to do everything that I can in order for search engine optimizing and helping YouTube help me to grow this channel and just get my work out there. Anyways, that's it for me today. If you could, smack that like button for me, that really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask in comments down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.